Hello, it's Mark from Not Taught at School and welcome to today's video. So in today's video we're continuing with our best side hustles to make money online and from home, and this is part 2 in the series. So if you missed part 1, don't worry, I'll drop a link to that below for you. Now if this is the first time you're on the channel, then hello and welcome. If you want some free resources for making money online and working from home, then come over to our blog, Not Taught at School. There's a members area over here. There's lots of free resources in here, and look, there's hundreds of articles on this blog here about different ways you can make money online and from home. So what are we talking about today? Well, we're going to be looking at creating something called YouTube thumbnails. Now, before you panic and think, I can't do that, I have no technical skills, no knowledge, anything at all, don't worry, I'm going to share with you a number of softwares which you can use, and it makes this whole process incredibly simple. Now, in terms of creating a YouTube thumbnail, you might be thinking, well, why would anybody pay me? Well, let me show you some examples now where people are actively looking for YouTube thumbnails or creators. So this is a website here. This is a freelancing website. It's called peopleperhour.com, and you can see on here I've typed in YouTube thumbnail projects. There's currently 117. Look at the first one, thumbnail creator for a YouTube channel. This is, I'm in the UK, £764 to create thumbnails for a YouTube channel. If you click on send proposal, it then opens up here and it tells you a little bit more about the job that you would be applying for. But either way, look, they're paying £764 to create YouTube thumbnails. This is over on one freelancing website. Now look, this is not, you're not going to get paid this for each and every thumbnail. This is for, if you click on send proposal and go through and read this, it's for a number of thumbnails. But this is just one website. You can see there's 117 projects found here. To take you over to this website here, this is another freelancing website, and look, these are all free to get started with. This is called Upwork. Look, hiring a thumbnail designer for YouTube. For this one here, they'll pay you $10 for every thumbnail that you create for them. Got another website over here. This is called App Sally. This website here, they charge $25 for a thumbnail. You can see examples of these thumbnails down here. I mean, that there will literally have taken about 3 or 4 minutes to create, and I'll show you how to do that in a second. Here's another example. And another example, $25. And look, they've got customer reviews, people are purchasing this. Another website you can use is this one over here, and it's called Fiverr.com. And just coming on Fiverr, look, I will design your next YouTube thumbnail unique from others, starting at, let's go into this, £11.99. This is for 3 thumbnails. We've got standard, £23, premium, 47, nearly £50 for 3 thumbnails. It's just insane, it really is. So these thumbnails on here that they're creating for you, you can see there is a huge marketplace for people who want thumbnails to be created. And look, also what I'll share with you in this video is I'll show you another way you can make money, which is whereby you become a middleman. And it's really simple. All you would do is you'd go over to websites like People Per Hour, you find these projects where people are hiring thumbnail creators, you send a proposal on this. Once you get accepted and you win the job essentially, what do? Well, guess what? You go over to Fiverr, you find someone on here to create a YouTube thumbnail for you, you get them to do the work. Once they've done the work, you send it over to these people over on this freelancing website here, and you pocket the difference between what they pay you on one website and how much you outsource it for on another website. That there is called digital arbitrage, and it's pretty simple. Well, it's very simple. You literally copy and pasting or sending one email once you receive it over to somebody else. But this here, these websites, there's People Per Hour, there's Upwork, there's Guru.com. Just go on Google and type in freelancing websites and you'll find hundreds of these where you can go ahead and find people who are willing to pay you to create thumbnails for them. So let me come out with this one here, come out with this one, and this one, and this one. So how do you create these thumbnails? Well, the first resource I've got for you is this one over here. Now this is a paid resource, but it's cheap. I think it's $27 or $28. I'll drop a link to this below for you. It's called the Thumbnail Blaster. The reason why I use this and I also recommend it is because of the simplicity of it, the quickness, and how easy it is also. So inside of the software here, you have all of these thumbnails. Now, if I just drag this down, look, it just goes on and on and on. So in terms of in here, bear in mind, all of these here, they are templates. So you can go in and edit any one of these that you like. And it's really simple to use. This is why I like it, I use it, and I recommend this. Also here, where it says type word to search, you can type in a word, or you can simply click the drop down box here and literally click on any of these categories here. So if you was working with someone who wanted a marketing thumbnail, you go in here and look, you go through, and all you do is you find one you like the look of, and then literally you just go in and you click on it and you can edit any part. So let me just click on this one here, use template. So it takes a second. I don't know what's going on there. Oh, they were all loading. I thought it was loading all of them. So you see here, this is the thumbnail of how it would currently look. Now, as I've mentioned, any part of this you can edit. So if you didn't like this cheesy guy here holding up a lot of money, you simply click on him and you can delete him. And that is him gone. Now, over on the left-hand side here, you've got text, you've got shapes, you've got images, so you can upload your own images down here. You can search for the system images, and you can also just go onto Pixabay. And Pixabay is a huge website with millions of pictures, and you just type in a search term. So let's just go with money. Click on search. And you can see it starts loading up all of these images for you. Scroll to the bottom, click on load more images for you. So these are all royalty-free images that you can use within here. You've also got icons on here, and again, you simply just click on search and you can go through. You've then got BG, so you've got all your different colors. You've got layers if you wanted to layer. I mean, to be honest with you, this is a bit technical. And I don't even touch layers. I literally just use text, shape, and images. But anything you want, so let's just say you wanted an arrow, click on arrow and go in. Let's just click on this one here. You see there? That's our arrow. So let me move it over here. You can make it bigger, smaller. You can rotate it like this. And you can change the colour. So if I come up here, see what it says? Colour options. Click on there if you want to make it say blue. Come down here, click on the blue and just drag it along. So click on there, look. As dark or as light as you like. So you can make it as big or as small as you want. And again, you just literally just play around with this. If you want to change the text here, test. Sorry, let me get rid of that. Test. And again, you can go through, you can change the font of this, you can change the style, you can change the size of this, you can have it as bold, you can underline it, X-lock. You can, like I say, you can just play around with this as much or as little as you want. You can make it stand out like this. You can get a bit, I think you get the idea basically. You can also, you can bring it to the front, back, layer it, etc. You can move it around wherever you want, like this. You can move this bit around if you want to put this into the middle. But basically, this is why I use, like, and recommend this software, because of how easy it is to use. You simply just pick a template, go through, make some edits to it. As you can see here, it's all really simple stuff. Don't like any bits, just get rid of them. If you do, you can move them around, etc. So come off there. Let's put that over here. And that's it basically. So inside of the software, you've got these 1, 2, 3, 4, you've got, well, there's 5 tabs along here, but as I've mentioned, I only use the top 3. So you go through, you find one you're happy with, you make some edits to this, and then once you're happy with it, you simply click as save as JPEG, and then you can download it. And that's it done. And look, there's lots more in here. I've not shown you all the things. So you can put shadows on underneath boxes. You can, make your words stand out a lot more. In fact, I'll leave a link to a video below for you where I did a full review of this software and I show you how to use it in a lot more detail. But this is the software. It's called Thumbnail Blaster. So I'll drop a link to that below for you. This is, in my opinion, one of the best ways to create YouTube thumbnails. Another piece of software which you can use, and it's free, is this one over here, and it's called canva.com. Now this is absolutely free to get started with. And all you do on here is just come up to here. In fact, once you've signed up for free, come along here, just search for YouTube thumbnail. It should be in here. If you can't see one in here, it's going to be right near the end. Let's keep going. Oh, blimey, I thought it'd be right near the front. I apologise. Just type in YouTube. There you go. Type in YouTube. Channel art, did it there. Thumbnail, look. It's the correct size for you. Click on here. And then yeah, again, you've got these are your templates, and then you go through and you make edits to them however you see. Now this piece of software here, Canva, is absolutely free, so you can go ahead and start creating your thumbnails. In terms of this thumbnail blaster over here, let me just come out with this. Why I like this and why I use this is the thumbnails on here, they're a lot better, they look cleaner, they're easier to create, it's fast, and they've also, one other thing, I like this little category down here, clickbait thumbnails. So look at you got all your clickbait thumbnails as well. So you can see here these designs and templates on here, they look a lot more better than these ones over here on Canva, but Canva is free, whereas this one is, it's less than $30. I can't remember off the top of my head whether it was 27, 28, but this is the software. But either way, this is another side hustle that you can use and get started with, and it's selling thumbnails for YouTube. So yeah, that's today's video. I hope you found it useful. If you did, please give the video a like. If you've got any comments or questions, leave them down below. But look, thanks for watching. Have a great day, and I shall see you tomorrow.